Hello and welcome everyone to L.F.C Pulse. Is Pep Guardiola finished? What is going on at the Manchester City? Are they in crisis? Is it just a blimp or is there a deeper issues, structural issues, the squad issues? Injury is there, but will injury be that much of impact? And if Pep Guardiola is one of the best manager for last 10 years, 15 years, why is not able to fix it? Why this long form of defeats and they're not able to win the match? And that mentality, once it creeps, that is going to be very hard to remove from the players. Players are used to win things, they are used to winning the matches, continuous matches. And when you are losing that many matches, is it going to be impacting the psychology of the players? And what is going on with Pep Guardiola? Is he mentally fit? The behavior he's showing on the pitch, I know, being top of the job, being one of the best in the world, that will have its own pressures. But why he is acting like that much erratic and why he's not able to fix these issues? We are going to talk everything in this video. We'll start with the injury. So Manchester City coming into this season, they have won 4 Premier League title on the bounce, one Liverpool won, and before that also they have won two. So in last 7 years they have won six. They have dominated the Premier League, English Premier League totally in the last 6 7 years. And is this dominance coming to the end now? Is it unraveling in this fashion? Like it's like earthquake or a tsunami. Everything, his legacy or his whatever he has built, everything is washing away in a blimp like that. What is the solution? What is going on with Pep? Is it his fault or there are so many issues combined together, came together, and it is giving this domino effect? Pep has been one of the best, as I told previously. He has dominated English Premier League. In Champions League also, they are continuously going into semi-finals, finals. They have won the Champions League. And suddenly what is happening? They are not able to win a single match. One match against Nottingham Forest, they won at home. Other than that, they have blew up so many leads, 2-0, 3-0, 1-0 at the last moment. In the Manchester Derby, at 85th minute, they were 1-0 up. And by the end of the match, they have lost the match by 2-1. Is it the player profiles or the mentality has gone down? That champions mentality is going down. And is it a good thing or bad thing for the league, for other teams competing for that title? Arsenal last 2 seasons and before that Liverpool 3 4 seasons were runner-ups against Manchester City. And that dominance of Manchester City is finally coming to an end. That is the question. And can Pep build from this point? This is the lowest point in his career. He has not lost that many matches on the bounce. He's not used to these things. The players are not used to these things. So definitely this is not a blimp. This is a full-blown crisis. And how Pep is going to tackle this is going to define his legacy. If you have the best players in the world in their position, you can win. And with a good manager also, you can win everything. But the real strength, the real mentality is shown when you are down, when you are not winning the matches. Winning a single match is proving to be that hard. That time, the mentality, the steel of the person is judged. And Pep and his legacy will be judged on this. Other managers have also faced this kind of not this much crisis. 1 or 2 matches, 2 3 matches, run of 4 5 matches, not winning. That type of things have happened. But unsackable Pep is is he hovering in that sackable region? Will he be sacked? That is the question. Personally, I don't think he will be sacked. No right club or the no proper club will sack the caliber of the potential of Pep Guardiola, what he has provided for City. Now, another question is it the mental disarray or the pressure, winning pressure is so much that Pep is in his own terms, he will be leaving Manchester City. Recently, he has signed a new 2 year contract, and that was a good news. But the form of the team is not good. The structural issues in City's team are evident now. The midfield is totally invisible. They don't have the legs. The players can't carry the ball, they can't create the proper chances, and there is only one person who can score the goals currently, I guess. That is Haaland. He's also not scoring. The defenders are trying to score. The second best player in Manchester City's as a goal scorer is Guardiola, and he is a left back. That is the huge question mark. The midfield is non-existent. As I told, KDB is not, Kevin De Bruyne is not as his best, and his contract talks are going on. That is another issue. Maybe he is not happy with the talks, and probably City will offload him to Saudi or something. He will be seen in the Saudi next season. Gundogan came from Barcelona, but he's not the same Gundogan who left Manchester City 2 years back. So that he has lost his legs. And the right back, their captain Kyle Walker, is the shadow of his former self. He is not able to keep up with the younger players. He has lost a significant speed. That was his main aspect of his game. He used to run down the speed down the players, the wingers, with his speed. But that is also his defending is also questioned. The defenders, they have lost. They have not lost, but because of injuries, they don't have the proper defenders. They have to make shift defenders. Stones is not there. Akanji is also injured. So many issues are there, and on top of that, their best player in the last couple of years, the best player last season who won the Ballon d'Or, Rodri, is out for the season, and that defensive midfield position is one hell of a puzzle. Who will play there, and whoever is playing is not able to make that impact of Rodri. Wingers are not good. They are not creating enough chances. They are not finishing properly. Grealish, Doku, both are washed. They are not playing that good. On the right side, Bernardo Silva and Sabino both are not that good. Bernardo Silva used to be the proper winger. He used to be one of the best player, but now he doesn't look like that. So overall, on all aspects, all front, all things of the Manchester City's playing style is under threat. They are not able to keep the ball whenever they have position. Can you imagine in the Manchester derby at home at Etihad, Manchester City has only 50% of possession. That is unthinkable only 2 3 months back. City is a possession based team. They want to keep the possession, they want to dictate the team, they want to dictate the play of the flow of the play, and then they will score 1 or 2 goals, 3 goals, depends on, and that is their playing mentality. But now they're not able to keep that engine, what we call the engine of the team. That midfield is basically gone, and with the injuries piling up, no signing, and that is another issue. I don't understand why City has not signed so many players until now. They have the money, they have the resources, the recruitment, the new signings are not showing up as per the expectation, and everything collided with this season. In this season, initially their form was good, but once season progressed, few injuries happened, everything went up the hill, and now looks like they will definitely, they have to struggle to keep that Champions League spot. Also they have to struggle for the top four. Looking at other team, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool definitely are above them now. Can City put up a form of 10 15 matches? Remaining matches are only 20 22 matches. Can they put up a 10 15 match run and come back in this title race, or at least top four? I don't think so. They're not capable currently. In the future, in the past, we have seen 1 or 2 losses or draws here and there, but they will put up that great runs, 10 15 matches on the bounce, they will win. But this time it doesn't look like that. That's what I'm telling. And Pep's mentality is showing into the players. Our players' mentality is open. They are not believing in themselves. And that is the main issue Pep has to tackle. Pep is when winning, when everything they are winning, when things are going great, he was like top of the world. But now he is like in the on the ground currently. He is facing that heat. Maybe not from the fans that much, but from everyone else. Everybody is asking what is happening with Manchester City and Pep. Will they come out of this rut or not? Here I want to point one more thing what Jurgen Klopp did and what Pep has to do. Jurgen Klopp was 9 years at the Liverpool, and at the end of the his tenure, he said in his interview that he's tired. He wants to take a break, and then maybe he will think about the next project. I think the Pep is at the same level. He is younger than Klopp, but he is at the top of the this footballing chain for so long, and that is coming up now. I guess he has to take the break. Otherwise, this is not easy to keep up at the top of the Premier League or at the top of the football for so long. It's not sustainable. You need breaks. And that is the pressure, the force of this game is so fast. One match you lose, you might lose the title. It's like that. And Pep is now finding that out. How he is going to tackle this is going to, as I told, going to decide his legacy. Pep's legacy, if you see, one of the best manager in last 10 15 after Alex Ferguson, one of the best manager along with Jurgen Klopp. The rivalry was epic. After Ferguson Wenger rivalry, this was one of the best rivalry, and now it is coming out. Klopp has left. If he's smart, I think he should leave. Don't He should not take this challenge. It's challenging. I think he will take, but he should not take. Everybody wants him to stay. Not everybody, but City fans and City club wants him to stay. But I don't think he should stay. It will eat him up. This pressure and this everything. What is the solution if he stays? So the solution, I guess, they are not going to. He's very stubborn also. He's not changing the how they are playing. The mindset is like, we are champions, we are best team in the world, we will dictate everything, but that is not working. He's not changing the formations, he's not changing the how players are playing. He's sticking to that, and other teams are coming up with the better speed, better ability, and they are tearing into this Manchester City. They're not able to keep a single clean sheet. Every time they are leaking the goals. Scoring goals is becoming issue, and defending against the attacks, that is also becoming issue. So that is a two-way sort. It's not a single problem like Arsenal. They are not able to score from the open play. That can be fixed with the elite one or two attackers. But they can't defend also. City can't defend and they can't attack also. Only Haaland is there. If he doesn't get the service, he looks ordinary. He's invisible in the matches. When service is good, that time he is world class, world beater. So Pep has to think. He has, and another issue, as I am telling, matches are coming thick and fast. There is no time between the matches for him to change this strategy, change his strategy also. I don't know how he's going to do it. It's a good news for Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Aston Villa probably. These teams can compete. This leagues now looks like more competitive. Previously, it was a two-horse race, mostly 3 horse probably. But one team, everybody was like, okay, City will put up some run and they will go on and win the Premier League. Nobody can be competing with them. But now it looks like it is open. Premier League is open for everyone. Liverpool is currently on the top, but they are only 2 points ahead of Chelsea. Arsenal can put up a run. So it's good thing for other teams and a very bad thing for City fans and Pep Guardiola. I think they are finished in this season, at least Premier League wise. The title charge is done. The question is Pep finished? Is he going to take this challenge and try to rebuild in the next season, in the January or in the summer? That is going to be interesting. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Pep is finished? Will he be? I don't think he will be sacked. Will he leave on his term, take some break, and then try to focus on new challenge? Or will he take this challenge and try to rebuild and leave City in the better condition, like Jurgen Klopp left? Let me know your thoughts. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.